Hello, and Twitter friends, and thank you for joining me here on this live. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Today, I'll be channeling messages focusing on what or how, I should say, how does this person that you asking about in the chat, in the super chat, what this person may think or feel. Please note this is not a free reading. So if you are interested in taking part in this live, there is a $10 super chat. In your super chat, just let me know only the first name or just the initial of the person that you are interested in finding out how they may feel about you or what they may be thinking of you, okay? Or what their thoughts are of you. Those are the two choices, okay? So if you are interested in taking part in this reading, please feel free to drop a super chat. It is a $10 super chat or $9.99 USD money, okay? Or currency, I should say. That being said, let's see who's here. If you're watching this after the live stream, feel free to join me during the free lives that I do on my channel. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and you will be notified as soon as give me 1 second, as soon as I am on the live. All right. Hello, Rose Quartz. How are you, my dear? Welcome. Thank you for your super. All right. Thank you so much for your super. Well, all I need to know is the person's name or beginning initial. And then which of the two would you like to know about? What this person may think or what this person may be feeling for you right now at this moment in time. Remember, it is either what does blank feel or what does blank think about me right now at this moment in time, okay? So just pick one and let me know. Again, you don't have to use the person's full name, just either their first name or their initials, okay? That's perfectly fine, or an initial, okay? Feelings, okay, wonderful. All right, so let me know what the person's name is, and then we're gonna jump straight into the reading. Tony, all right, awesome. All right, intuitive friends. Here you go, please. All right, intuitive friends, let's start with the readings for today. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second here. Let's make sure that I have the... Hold on 1 second here. All right, Rose Quartz, just give me a second. Let me make sure I have the charger here for my phone, and we will start shortly. Thank you again, Rose Quartz, for joining the live and the super chat live. Greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see what Tony's feelings are towards you right now at this moment in time. Intuitive friends, if you do want to join this live, it is not a free reading. However, it is a $10. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is a $10 or $9.99 super. Please let me know in the chat. Okay, when you do a super chat, just let me know if it's feelings or thoughts and just the person's name or their initial. Okay, so either one, it's fine. Before I begin with rose quartz messages, let's review the following. Please know this is not a free reading. It is a $10 USD super chat only. It is a 10-minute pick one. What does blank feel, or what does blank think about me? Please know, intuitive friends, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. My credentials, private readings, and testimonials are down below in the description box as well as in the chat. So if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, the links are there for you. Legal disclaimer is as follows. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. That being said, we're going to jump into the reading here for rose quartz. And rose quartz, let's see here what is coming through in regards to TJ. What are TJ's feelings towards rose quartz? What are Tony's current feelings about rose quartz right now at this moment in time? Hopefully I see. Okay, give me 1 second because I see here this is like, all right. All right, let's see what's coming through. What are Tony's feelings towards rose quartz? Let's see what's coming through here for you, rose quartz. Tony's feelings about rose quartz. All right, rose quartz, we have here frozen heart, okay? It says empathy and warmth melts barriers for true connection. It feels like this is either a no contact type of energy, or there could have been here maybe an argument. Maybe this is an ex. I don't know. But it's feeling, hello, Eileen. Thank you so much for your super. But this is feeling here like something is at a halt. Feelings are at a halt. Okay. Emotions may be on pause. It says here, empathy and warmth melts barriers for true connection. So there may be here emotions, or there were emotions, but there's a halt or stop here is how I'm feeling. There may still be residual feelings towards you, but I feel this stop type of energy. Okay, let's see what this is all about here. Give me more in regards to Tony's feelings towards rose quartz. Okay, let's see what's coming through. What are TJ's feelings towards rose quartz? Let's see. It has the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. There may have been here, he feels like there's his feelings towards you here with the 6 of Pentacles. There's something about a give and take. Now, 3 of Cups is about reconciliation and reunion. Again, I'm getting this energy here where there may have been some type of disagreement, breakup, separation, maybe two people parting ways. Okay. And there's this energy here that I'm feeling like either you were together for a long time, or there was this sense here of kind of trying to work as a team. Okay. So I do feel here with the 6 of Pentacles, there's this kind of like give and take type of energy here, where either this person was like, giving energy, putting some work, and you were putting work in return. 3 of Cups is showing me that there could be here either a reconciliation or reunion, or this person may be thinking about a reconciliation or reunion. This person could may see you or may feel like we could be friends type of energy here with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is also celebration. So I do feel that this person may have you on their mind. Of course, we're going to continue to unfold these messages, but the Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. So either there wasn't here some type of reciprocity between him and you, or you or him, or maybe one person was feeling like they were giving more energy than the other. Okay. The Three of Cups is more of a feeling of casual celebration, also reconciliation and reunion, especially with the fact that Frozen Heart is here. If you and this person are not together anymore, then this person is thinking about remembering. There's still emotions here connected to when you were together, either because you've known each other for a very long time, where there was this feeling of like give and take. But here with the Three of Cups, it's feeling like there's some type of reciprocity here. Now, listen, Three of Cups is celebration as well, okay? Something may have happened here, even if you are with this person, okay? So whether you are with this person or not, because I don't know what's going on. But if there was either an argument, a disagreement, or there's something here that may be feeling or causing some sense of sadness here. There's something of like weighing, emotions are feeling like they're weighed down, all right? Emotions, there's some type of emotion here that feels weighed down. Now, listen, this could be connected to you, or this could be connected to something else, but I'm feeling here this sense, and maybe you are the person who's supporting this person emotionally here through some type of painful situation, maybe a disagreement, maybe there was like some type of bickering. But the Three of Cups here is like, yes, we can hang out together, we can chill together, okay? There's that vibe. But there's some type, there's some type of disagreement here, my dear. Okay, Rose Quartz? So there was some type of disagreement, or some type of like not being on the same wavelength with something that did create a shift emotionally with this person, with TJ, okay? So there was something here because Frozen Heart and the Cross are both here. You may be supportive here. There may have been, a kind of like an awareness of let's, patch things up if there was an argument or there was a disagreement. The Six of Pentacles, two people trying to put in the patience, the work, and the consistency here in trying to make something better. So he does feel that there is a need to ensure that both parties are working together so that there could be this reconciliation and this empathy and warmth can come back, or could come back like it was before the disagreement or the argument. But something caused some sense of pain or sadness here. Okay, and again, it's coming across as like an argument, a disagreement, a breakup, not, vibing on the same thing. Maybe, again, it's coming across as an energy, especially with the Three of Cups here. There may have been a reconciliation anyway, but there was a lot of back and forth here connected to that. Let's see what else. Give me more here on the Six of Pentacles. TJ's feelings towards, yeah, you see? There was an obstacle here. Something here was not at an even keel in regards to the Six of Pentacles. So this person may have felt either one person wanted to reconcile and the other one was resistant. But there's some sense of resistance here, or there may have been kind of like the silent treatment situation. But something wasn't evenly flowing here, which may have connected with this Frozen Heart here. Remember, empathy and warmth melts barriers for true connection. So this mountain here is showing me that there was either a lack of give and take with the Six of Pentacles in regards to feelings towards this situation that you and this person may have been involved in. Okay. Give me more on the Three of Cups. Let's see what else is coming through. Feelings. Yeah, something was unlocked. So there may have been a reconciliation here after all. Okay. Even if there was a little bit of resistance here or a little bit of negotiation or trying to sort something out, the key here tells me that his feelings towards you were like, okay, fine, let's make amends, or let's stay together, or let's continue to be friends, or let's continue to be together. Okay. That's what the Three of Cups is showing me here with the key. So there was a sense of an insight, an aha moment here that created this kind, and the aha moment is coming from the key. So there was like a favorable resolution, so to speak. Okay. But it was rocky though. There was some sense of like big pause or big stop, and the feelings here were kind of like blocked. It's like, I don't know if I want to continue to have this give and take in this connection, but someone here may have resorted to like not talking, silent treatment, but there was a heavy burden in his heart in regards to the situation, circumstance, or event. Give me more. It looks like it worked out very well. Wait, hold on. Keeping appearances. Okay. Protect your heart. All right, let me explain something here. There may have been, like I said, a reconciliation, okay, or a reunion. There may have been a positive unlocking here of an awareness of a solution. Okay, so he feels like, okay, yes, there wasn't an unlocking here, an agreement, a negotiation, but he may not have shown how deep this situation. Give me 2 seconds here. No, off. Hey, off. My apologies, Rose Quartz. I'll give you back that time. So my apologies. But he may have seemed like he was okay, but in reality, there was some feelings here of being guarded. So his feelings towards you and whatever may have happened, he may have appeared like everything was good, but there was something here about protecting his heart, worrying here. By the way, the 10 minutes are up, but I'm going to give you back the minutes that I walked away, okay? So there was something here about guarding his heart. So that's how he feels towards you, okay? He may not have shown that. He may have kept it very close to his heart, okay? Let's see here. Give me more. Aline, I'll be with you in a moment. Give me more here. Gossip. You'll be eager to hear this, but beware. What I said about others could easily be said about you. There were conversations that maybe he had with friends, family, loved ones, or there was some type of rumor or gossip that may have been spreading around. Ace, what is it with you today? Stop. There may have been rumors, people saying comments, okay? There were what I say, like not tails, but tongues wagging here. There may have been some rumors or comments made that you may not have been aware of. Whether it was you talking to your friends, or whether it was this person talking to their friends. It says protect your heart, guard emotions to avoid hurt. And again, validation confirmation with the cross. I said there was a sense of a painful disagreement with frozen heart. This person may have been a little bit resistant. They may not have shown. They may have shown like everything was fine, but something cut deep here. Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through here. Up next, we have Aline. Aline, you are up next. All right, let's see what else is coming through here. Last but not least, TJ's feelings towards rose quartz. Oh, something just flipped over here. Let's see. It says common cause connection. There may have been a resolution because at the end of the day, there was a sense of a realization here that we have more in common, or there's more of this passion with each other than there is friction. So there may have been this kind of like realization where it's like, you know what? You know, couples have their ups and downs. Couples have their ups and downs, and this may have been one of those times where, you know, I got to work more towards making something happen. Like both of you agreeing. I know it says workplace romance, but I'm feeling here two people working towards the same goal. Okay. So a lot has been coming out here. Again, I feel that there's the sense that there may have been here, obviously, a resolution, but there may be deeper feelings here about this situation that you may not be aware of. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through. Give me two more. Romantic feelings, you see? Like I said, validation, confirmation. There's still a magnetic attraction. There's still love, care, you know, towards you. So there are still feelings for you. But at that moment where this disconnect happened, it may have either taken a while for this person to, you know, realize certain things. But the frozen heart tells me there was a stop here. There was a big halt along with the mountain. Romantic feelings with deception. Now, deception could be here. He may have felt that there was someone here. And listen, how I'm getting this deception is this. This is what I'm getting here with this deception, okay? This deception is that this TJ may have said like, I'm good, everything's okay, fine, we'll get back together or we'll fix this. But in reality, there were some emotions here that were not being shared or not being discussed. So whether it was that he felt that you weren't sharing your true feelings or emotions, or he wasn't sharing his true feelings or emotions, but someone here was wearing a mask. Someone here wasn't showing completely how they may have felt about this particular situation, which may have caused him to feel like he needs to guard his heart due to something here that may have been said or done that may have caused some type of pain or some type of hurt. Rose Quartz, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this has given some type of clarity. Let me know in the chat list what these messages may have, how they may have resonated for you, okay? All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much for joining. Up next, we have Aline. Eileen wrote here. Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you so much, Rose Quartz. Eileen is up next. What are JB's feelings towards me? So, Eileen, just give me 1 second. Let me put all these cards back. In the meantime, intuitive friends, hello, Shirley. Hello, Shirley Martin. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Rose Quartz, for giving me validation confirmation on the messages that I'm channeling for you here today. And thank you so much for your super. Up next, we have Aileen. But before I jump into Aileen's reading, for those of you who are watching, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, I am doing a super chat and a super chat only, which means that these messages are not free. If you are interested in getting a reading, it is a $10 USD super chat or $9.99, depending how that may show up on your end. These readings are focusing only on one of the two questions. Either you're choosing the question that is focusing on someone's feelings towards you or what they may be thinking about you, okay? Or about the connection, okay? So it could be about you, about the connection, about whatever situation may pop up here. Because I am very thank you so much, Shirley Martin, because I wanted to make sure here, whatever comes through. All right, up next we have Eileen. Welcome, Eileen. Give me 1 second. Intuitive friends, sometimes I may use a certain deck with one person. I may use a different. I know for feelings I'm using this one, and for thinking I'm using this one, okay, as the main deck. Okay. But there may be other decks that I go to. So I just want to give you the heads up. All right. Eileen, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Eileen's question is, what are JB's feelings towards me? Great to see you again, Shirley. Bye. Okay, Eileen, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you are here, my dear, because I'm going to start with doing your reading. What are JB's feelings towards me? What are JB's feelings towards Aileen? Not me, but Eileen. What are JB's feelings towards Eileen? No, leave it. Sorry, intuitive friends. My puppy has decided to join the reading today by being difficult in the back. By the way, he's been sleeping all day until right now when I decided to do the live. So go figure. All right, Eileen, let's see what's coming through. What are JB's feelings towards Eileen? What are JB's feelings towards Eileen? All right. So we have here flight plan. Sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. Okay. So something here may have fallen apart or not gone to plan. Okay. I don't know if you and this person are together or there is. Let me know in the comment section. I mean, not comment section, but let me know in the chat if this person and you are together. But it's looking here like something didn't go to plan. Okay. Some things may fall apart for better things to come. All right. There may have been a little bit of a turbulent time. Okay. There may have been a very turbulent time here that may have occurred. And that turbulence within the connection may have kind of created a wedge or detour here within this connection. Okay. Especially with the fact that this says here, sometimes things fall apart. So it's coming across as that this connection with what's his name, with JB may be this connection with JB may be a breakup separation. Okay, because it's coming across here. Flight plan. Sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. Now I don't know if the better things to come is this person feels like they're open to a reconciliation or getting back together or talking things out, but we're going to see what unfolds here. What are JB's feelings here towards Eileen? Okay, let's see what JB's feelings are here towards Eileen, towards you. What are JB's feelings here? Okay, JB's feelings here towards Eileen. We have here the Queen of Wands with the Queen of Wands with the Five of Wands. Listen carefully. This person feels that you are very attractive, that you are passionate, but there are some type of either internal or external emotions or feelings that are kind of in a way creating some type of obstacle here. Okay? So the Queen of Wands, he feels that you are a passionate, attractive person who may be confident. You may be a person who really there's a lot of passion, or there's a magnetic attraction here between how he feels towards you. But, and again, I'm saying huge but here, there's something here, whether it's an internal conflict or an external conflict, that may be here creating some type of wedge having to do with whatever this change of course energy is coming across or it's coming through. Okay, let's find out more. Where's my other deck? Okay, so let me do this. I want to know what this Five of Wands is about. Give me more information here about the Five of Wands energy. What's coming through here? Exposing lies. There may be something here that was either not clear, or there was some type of dishonesty or lack of transparency here that may have created here a little bit of friction. But because the Queen of Wands is here, this could also be telling me that what he feels towards you in regards to feeling that you are attractive, passionate, that you're confident, that there's a lot of positive qualities, there's an attraction here towards you, that he may be trying to in a way cover those emotions that he feels towards you because of, or he's trying to hide them or not show them or not talk about them or not approach you about it because there's some type of friction here with the Five of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands energy here is this sense of like a challenge, a battle. There's tension here in some way, shape, or form. Okay, that tension may create this sense of like, I don't want to move forward, even though I feel a sense of passion and attraction. But I don't want to move forward because there's some sense of an obstacle here with the Five of Wands. All right, so he's really holding on to something here. And whatever it is not allowing him to move forward. So again, he may feel very passionate towards you, but there's something he's holding on to that's not allowing him to allow his emotions or his heart to unfold here. Okay, let's find out more about this energy. Let's see what's coming through here. Give me more in regards to this Five of Wands energy. Give me more about this Five of Wands energy here. Yeah, you see, there's emotions here for you. I told you, it says love. I will be a positive force in your life and only want to bring you peace and happiness. See, that's validation confirmation again. Exactly what I said at the top of the reading, where I said to you that he feels like you're attractive. There's passion towards you. There's this, drive. Like, yeah, you're very attracted to you're very attractive to this person. They're attracted to you. but they're holding back. They're holding back how they truly feel, which is love. So there's some type of, either this person is still at the end of the day still either in love with you or has a lot of feelings of love or, attraction towards you, but this person may be holding back. They're holding back. That's how it's coming across. They're not, something didn't go to plan. Something here caused this tension between the both of you here. Give me more here on the Queen of Wands. JB's feelings towards Eileen. See? You may be the type of person who maybe when both of you were together or talking or whatever type of connection you may have had, the sun is telling me here you really brightened up his day. There was something about you that created a sense of happiness, vitality. He felt very positive. Again, validation confirmation feels very, very positive towards you. Okay. There's a level of positivity here. Yeah, maybe even saying to himself, wow, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to have Eileen as my partner, girl, whatever this connection may have been. But again, Five of Wands, there's a very big conflict here within himself. And it's like he's being torn or kind of like it's all right. So my guides are showing me like someone doing like a tug of war. His mind may be saying one thing, his heart may be saying another. Give me more here on the Five of Wands energy. Give me more. So validation, confirmation, there's still love, there's still emotions for you. But something veered this connection. You see? The sickle, cutting. Yeah. Yeah. Again, love, locket. Whatever this tension was, whatever this Five of Wands may have been in your connection, Eileen, listen carefully. Whatever situation created this Five of Wands type of energy, it created an obstacle so big, whether this was an argument, whether it was a disagreement, whether it was, I don't know what this was, but it was either an internal or an external conflict. And I don't see this person allowing himself to take a step forward unless he reconciles what this situation, this inner conflict may be about. The sickle with the locket. Something happened very quickly here. Or this person is really trying to get themselves out of this emotion. They're trying to, and it feels here like this person is really trying to it feels here like this person is trying to kind of like prevent themselves from making a move. Okay, that's how this is coming across. Like they're not allowing themselves to move forward. And I honestly, I don't feel that this person would reach out. I feel this person thinks a lot about you. Even though this is feelings, they think a lot about you. Look at that. These three came out: apology, addicted, surreal, and paradise. There may be thoughts. Again, I don't see this person making moves about reaching out, but I do see this person thinking about it. But they're teetering. Sometimes they're like, maybe I should, but then there's another part of themselves that it's like, and I feel pride has a lot to do with it. This person may be the type of person who's very prideful, or their ego is not allowing themselves to see something in a different light. And this person is the type of person who, in the back of their mind, they're like, yeah, I had a nice time, or I had a great time. But there's an inner struggle here. There's an inner struggle. This person may choose to do this tomorrow for all we know. But it is all dependent upon how this person's inner struggle. Will they allow themselves to push ego and pride aside and actually move forward, or will they not? That's free will. So we don't know what the potentiality is. But what I am seeing is someone who's struggling with the both ideas. They're struggling between their emotions and their mind. A part of their emotions is like, yes, I still have a lot of feelings towards Eileen. You know, there was a sense of happiness when we hung out, it was great, or when we were together, it was good. I have a lot of love, and love came again twice in the reading here. There's a lot of love for you, but there is an inner struggle here where this person is like, that's it, it's over, it's over. You know, it's over, it's over. And they're struggling with that internal conflict, because the struggle here is that this person still has emotions towards you. This person still finds you very attractive, and they're very much passionate towards you. There's an attraction here towards you. So there are emotions, there's love. It came up twice. So the love is here. What is up in the free will realm on this person's end, so the ball is in JB's court, is this: will this person allow themselves to step forward and either ask for an apology or allow themselves to be open to a reconciliation? Here's the thing. I'm getting here that this addicted unsound is pride. Whether this is pride, whether this is ego, whether there's an old pattern here where this person may be like, I don't care. You know how the saying goes, I'll cut my nose to spite my face. This person may have that type of energy, because that's what I'm getting as this person's pattern or reoccurring pattern that they've had in their life. Okay. So this is the type of person who, like, when they walk away, when something is over, they normally don't come back. If they choose to come back, it's because there's a higher awareness. But remember, there's a struggle here. So what this person may choose to do is really up in the air, because there's a part of him that, again, it's coming across like head and heart, or in this case, ego and pride versus heart. So I love you very much, but there's just this tension here. Okay. Like it says here with flight plan, it says sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. Right. And so he may be saying to himself, well, you know what, even though I do have these emotions, maybe there's another connection or another fill in the blank. Okay. Listen, there could be a reconciliation here. I feel this is what he's thinking. He's thinking about this reconciliation, because in the back of his head, there's the memories that you shared together. But here's the thing, and this is what I want you to see, Eileen, and I'm just going to do one more card from this deck. But what I want you to see here, hello, Tanya. Welcome. Thank you so much, Tanya. What I want you to see is that and look at this, dreams present beloved. You may have been dreaming about this person. It says dreams present beloved. So again, there's emotions here. Look, I'm not making it up. It says it here. Especially with this Mercury in retrograde, there could be here this sense of like that energy. But here's the thing, and what I want you to see here, between him thinking about it and him doing something, whether it's asking for an apology or reconciling here or repairing the relationship or the connection, there's addicted unsound. And addicted unsound is coming across as an old pattern of ego and pride getting in the way of this apology or reconciliation, because he does think about the times, I know this isn't a thinking what he thinks, but there's feelings here of happiness when he does think about you. So in the back of this person's head, there's a possibility, but he has to get out of his own way in order to allow himself to call you or reach out to you, But the feelings, because remember, this question is just about his feelings. As far as his feelings are concerned, yeah, he loves you, he's in love with you, or there's magnetic attraction, passion, all of that beautiful positive energy. But there's also a part of him that's stopping himself from, or themselves from allowing themselves to move forward towards that love and repair that love. And that elephant in the room is either ego or pride. So until he doesn't allow himself to learn, or until JB, what is it, JB? Until JB doesn't allow themselves to get over this hump here, they're not going to be able to cross into that apology. But I'm telling you, the emotions are there. He feels like there was a lot of good times. You see, trust may have been broken, or there's something here about not trusting someone's word. Whether it's that he doesn't trust your words, or whether he feels that you feel that that JB is either lying or holding something back. But that's how this is coming across. Trust says this situation is calling for you to have faith. And again, if JB does decide to take a leap of faith, then he will do the apology or reconciliation or repair. But again, what's in the middle, what's causing here this tension and this elephant in the room, is this Five of Wands, which is either this external or internal conflict, pride, or ego. Eileen, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I hope this is giving you some type of clarity. Again, at the end of the day, remember, we all have free will, right? So this person has to figure out what is more important. Is love more important, or is their ego and pride more important? All right. So I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section. And that lets me know that these messages resonated, as well as in the chat, okay? Thank you so much, Eileen. Up next, we have Tanya. Hello, Tanya. Welcome. Oh, thank you so much for dropping a rose. I see the rose. I know there's some other stuff there written, but I can't see it. It's too far. Hello, Tanya. How are you, my dear? Before I jump into your reading, for those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my information is down below, as well as in the chat. Intuitive friends, this is not a free reading, although I do give a lot of free readings on my channel, but this is not one of them. But if you want to join me during my live readings that I do 5-minute mini readings for my subscribers, then all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and you will be notified when I am doing a reading. Now, if you just subscribe to the channel and you don't turn on those notification bells, you're never going to know that I'm doing a live, because you're not going to get that notification. So if you're interested in taking part in those free mini 5-minute free mini okay, let's try that one more. This is a tongue twister. It's a tongue twister. The 5-minute mini tarot readings. There we go, with Mercury in retrograde here. That's happening. So just feel free to subscribe. Up next, we have Tanya. Tanya, thank you so much for joining the live. I want to say thank you to Rose Quartz, Eileen, and Tanya for joining here the live today. Intuitive friends, if you want to join, just remember, in your super chat, just let me know which of the two are you interested in. Are you interested in finding out someone's feelings or thoughts about, it could be like whatever comes out, because I've been getting like so much information. I've been getting a lot of details, as per usual, a lot of details concerning, like, whatever their feelings towards the relationship, towards the person, towards, so their feelings towards, or their thoughts. Okay, sometimes it may also pop up in the feelings, but we'll see. All right, Remember, intuitive friends, it is either one or the other. Okay, so make it very clear that number one, it is a $10 USD or a $9.99. And it is only a 10-minute reading, and I'm going to give clarity here. If you missed the other ones, feel free to join. Check this one out. Let's see. And we have Tanya. Hello, Tanya. Welcome, my dear. Thank you again for your love, loyalty, and support. How does Connor feel about me? All right, let's see what's coming through here. How does Connor feel about Tanya? Now, Tanya, let me know if you and Connor are together or not, because we only have 10 minutes, so I don't want to give you like a whole, like, oh, if you're together, it's this, if you're not, but let me know in the chat if you guys are together or not. Oh, I think you did. I'm so sorry. We've been seeing each other for about 2 months now. Things have been going well, but it's kind of feels like he's pulling away. Okay, thank you. Never mind. Oop. All right, never mind, Tanya. I just hadn't seen that. Because remember, guys, I can't see from far away, and the phone is far away from me here over here. All right, let's see what's coming through. Connor, how does Connor feel about Tanya? Okay, how does Connor feel about Tanya? Okay, we have turbulence. Heal unresolved conflicts with kindness, not anger. Okay, so letting you know right now, this is coming across as Connor having some type of turbulence. Something here, whatever your intuition is picking up is correct. So that's number one. You're feeling that Connor is pulling away. You are correct. But it's coming across as there may be some type of personal issues, thoughts, a situation, circumstance, or event. This could be family. This could be work. This could be overthinking. This person may have had a bad breakup, separation, or divorce in the past or recent past, and it's resurfacing, right? They're not fully healed in regards to their emotions, and they're moving into a connection. And guess what? Sometimes there are lessons that we learn individually by ourselves, which is why it's very important to be by ourselves after a breakup, separation, or divorce so that you can heal that. And then there's some lessons that you can only heal through when you are in a connection. So there's two types of healing that needs to happen in order for a person to learn in general. So I do feel here that this person, there may be some triggers that may be occurring, especially if this person did not heal from their breakup, separation, or divorce. So if they went from one connection that didn't work and quickly went into another connection, there may be that type of rebound-esque type of energy. Okay, if this person did do their work, then they went into another connection, there may be here some triggers, especially with the fact that Mercury is in retrograde right now. Okay, and Venus is in Scorpio, so there's a lot of emotional depth that is happening here that may be surfacing or resurfacing, that may be creating some type of confusion or disconnect here. And maybe this person is pulling themselves back because of that. Okay. So unhealed result conflicts. And it says it right there. So I'm going to bring it a little further here so you could see it. There we go. Okay. So again, these things may not be connected to you at all, but they may be resurfacing. Okay. Why? Because then emotions are being felt. And as emotions are being felt, remember, it takes a person 3 months to really kind of allow themselves to be like, okay, this is a person I see myself after 3 months. So within those 3 months, within those 90 days, there's a reason. Research has it that when you go to get a job and you have a probation period, 90 days, there's a psychological reason behind that. Because if someone is faking something, something's going to fall off in those 90 days. There's going to be a crack in the facade, if there is one, or there's going to be a showing of, thinking, feeling, or something. That's why companies give the quote unquote 3-month period or the 90 days. Okay, so just in case you guys didn't know that, now you know. So there may be something here that may be, coming up within this person's feelings. Okay, it may not be anything that you did. Okay, Tanya, so don't take it personal. This may not have anything to do with you. As it says, unresolved conflicts. There's some type of inner conflicts that Connor is going through that he may not say, but you are feeling, because obviously there's going to be a disconnect here. He's pulling himself away because he's very much in his head. Okay? All right, let's see what else is coming through here. What are Connor's feelings towards Tanya? Connor's feelings towards Tanya. Let's see what's coming through. We have the 3 of Wands. Ooh, with the 5 of Cups. All right. There's something that's really eating away at his heart. Okay. This may have nothing to do with you. 3 of Wands is taking a step back, right? Remember the 2 of Wands. Let's start with the 2 of Wands. It's not here. So that it's not here because he already went through the 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands is him taking the time to plan and to figure things out on his end, right? After he figured out whatever it was, whether, okay, you know what, maybe I'll try dating, maybe I'll go out there, maybe I'll go back into the dating scene, or maybe I'm going to allow myself to step out of my comfort zone and try a connection or a friendship again, right? Let's say. So he comes from the 2 of Wands and is now in the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is the person is still contemplating some things. They're looking at the alliance. They're looking at the partnership. They're observing and they're assessing. There's still a lot of passion there, but there's a little bit of like not jumping in until the right conditions feel right for Connor. So there is this kind of like, I'm ready to jump in there, but I have to feel like it's at the right time for me to make that leap in. Okay. So whatever this is, the passion is here. The inspiration is here. Okay. So the attraction is here, but here is where it veers. Emotions. The emotions here of the 5 of Cups. Now, 5 of Cups is an emotional setback. Again, there may have been here a type of reoccur. Maybe he got spooked, not by you, but by some things that he hasn't healed from. So whatever that was is very much connected to his emotions. There was a sense of loss, a breakup, separation, or divorce, or something that he may have encountered in another connection, or maybe he's going through something in career. Maybe there's something happening in the family. Maybe something is happening here where he's purging and letting go of residual energies from a connection. But there could be a lot of reasons why this person feels this energy here of the 5 of Cups. Okay. There could be a sense here of, again, this person can be super sad or depressed. Maybe this person suffers from depression. I'm not saying that they do, not saying that he does, but I'm just saying there's a lot of sadness with the 5 of Cups. Okay. So let's jump in. So there is some type of emotional trigger here with the 5 of Cups. Again, it could be in any area, but it's showing up in the connection because now, right, both of you are seeing each other. And so there's this sense here of like, oh my gosh, now I have a person that I'm interested in, 3 of Wands energy. I have someone that I feel passionately interested in, but I'm going through some type of emotional conflict. And it's not just emotions. He's feeling the sadness, but it's making him think a lot about something. So again, especially with the fact that Mercury is in retrograde, there is a sense of trigger here. Okay? So let's see what else is coming through. Give me more on the Three of Wands energy. You see? He likes you. I don't feel like there is a lack of passion here. I don't feel that there is a lack of drive towards you. I feel this is something else. This is something that has nothing to do with you, but you are the one who's feeling the burden of it. Because obviously whatever this is has hit Connor very hard. Okay? You see? Tree, very positive. There's a feeling here of like wanting to grow, feeling happy, okay, with you, but something, family, friends, loved ones, career, money, something here, a past, something is triggering this person. And you're noticing the disconnect. Give me more about the Five of Cups here. Look at that. Sickle. And I didn't even pick it. It just jumped out. He's trying his best. He's trying to pull himself out of the sadness. He's trying to pull himself out of this emotion that he's feeling, but it may be a little challenging for him. So at this moment in time, this is coming across as supporting Connor, if you so choose to. This is free will. If you so choose to, support him, not by having arguments, not through anger, but by having a compassionate conversation, a heart-to-heart compassionate conversation, where kindness, empathy, and support, and just letting Connor know, listen, I know you may be going through a lot right now. If you need to talk about something, if you need to, always know that, feel free to talk with me or connect with me or whatever. I'm a safe place, or our conversations, like create a safe environment so that Connor can open up. Give me more here on the Five of Cups with the sickle. Five of Cups with the sickle. What is this about over here? Because again, turbulence is saying something's a little rocky right now. Rocky in his emotions and rocky in his thoughts. Give me more. Apathetic. I prefer to remain focused on my own life right now. There you go. This is what you're feeling. You're feeling him pulling away because he needs space. Now, again, even though he is interested in you and there are emotions here for you, Tanya, and I can see that with the Sun and the Three of Wands, okay? There's a part of him that he needs to resolve whatever this is. He needs to resolve this, like he needs a space. Like I said, if I were you, I would just let Connor know, hey, listen, I noticed that you've been, acting a little different lately. I know you may be going through a lot in your mind and in your heart. Just know that I'm here for you. And, feel free to, have, a conversation or however you may want to do it. But I would do it in a way that's caring and supportive. And then you got to leave the ball in his court. Okay? Because then Connor has to decide if he wants to open up further about whatever it is here that may be triggering or that may be unhealed within himself that you're noticing. Okay? Let's get more here in regards to apathic. All right, look at that. It says past life relationship. It says you have known each other before. I'm going to tell you something here because I'm going to tell you how this is coming across. There may be something here that's obviously not connected to you. And he may say it's something completely different, but that may not be the whole entire kit and caboodle here. I feel that there is something even further, much deeper here, that it is very much connected to a past connection that he had. He might not bring that up. He might not talk about that because who knows what happened in a prior connection. Especially now during Mercury in retrograde, it is very common for exes or people from the past to resurface. So if this, and I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying let's keep things open and clear here. If someone reached out to him that he had a separation, a breakup before, I highly doubt that he's going to be like, oh yeah, my ex called me and texted me and we went out for a cup of coffee, especially if, there's emotions here for you, right? And there's passion here for you. So there may be something, yes, there may be something connected to family, friends, loved ones, career, finances, or whatever. But because this past life relationship came up, there may be some type of connection here with a past that he will not or doesn't feel like he wants to talk about. And that's what may be causing a lot of this kind of turbulence within him. He may feel very unsettled right now. Okay. All right. Let's do the last and final deck. Let's see what else is coming through here. There's some type of unresolved issues here. Again, it's coming across like it has nothing to do with you, but something triggered him. Something may have triggered him from the past or recent past. There could have been someone reaching out. And you know what? And I'm telling you, because it has happened to me 5 times already. People I haven't spoken to in ages are popping up. Either opportunities to talk again or connect again or whatever, because Mercury is in retrograde. It is that type of energy. All right. Let's see what else is coming through. Sunglasses. He's observing something. He's watching something. He's taking a step back here. Yeah, time to heal. You see, self-indulgence. There's something that has come up on this person's end. And I don't feel that it's connected to you. I feel it's connected to some external matter. But again, you're in the middle of this whole thing, because obviously if you're seeing someone and you're starting a partnership or relationship or friendship or some type of alliance or partnership, like the 3 of Wands also indicates, it's very difficult to separate oneself from a person's personal life if you're getting to know them, right? So it's as if you're now you're looking through a situation. And this is just for FYI. Watch how this person is acting and reacting. Because if this is how they're acting and reacting 2 months into the connection, and if they're not allowing themselves to juggle the situation either honestly, with vulnerability, with transparency and clarity, then this is going to be this person's MO and anything else that comes up in this person's life, and you are the partner. So if you're not liking what you're seeing, you really need to pay very close attention here. Okay? Because remember, as Maya Angelou has said, okay? May she rest in peace. People will show you who they are once. And when they show you who they are, believe them. So I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm just saying if this person is unable to kind of approach this sadness, this turmoil, or this situation that he is going through, okay, that he hasn't resolved, if he's unable to show how he can do this in a healthy, positive way, I would just, if I were you, I would think twice, because then if something worse happens later, or if there's something even more of an issue later, is this how he's going to react? He's always going to pull back, he's going to pull away, or is he going to allow himself to be open? Because this is a good time for both of you to build on this, right? For him to learn to open up, to say, listen, this is what's going on, I'm struggling, and for you to be supportive, right? So it's both of you working together. Like I said, the Three of Wands is also about partnership and alliance. It's about how can we come together as a unit. But if this is a type of person who they're going through sadness, maybe a bout of depression or something here that's not feeling quite right, and they're already showing a pattern of pulling away, of not talking about it, of disappearing, then there's a lack of consistency when this person is in the good times and what they're showing when times aren't that good. All right, Tanya, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Tanya, for your super. I hope this has given you some type of clarity. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Tanya, I hope this has given you some type of clarity here. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section and here in the chat if these messages have resonated for you. That is what I am getting here. There was a lot coming through here in regards to this person's. And again, I don't feel that this is connected to you. This person, they like you. There's emotions here. Okay, find you very attractive. There's, Wands energy is fire. Okay, Wands energy is fire. Wands energy is drive, is passion, is fire. So that's great to see, especially with the sun here, even more. Okay, but like I said, there's something here that is causing some type of inner turmoil that, unfortunately, you're in the middle of this whole transition here, or this whole situation. And listen to your intuition, because whatever it is that your intuition is picking up, you're right. You know what I mean? You're feeling something here. Something doesn't sit well with you. Something is a little off. Something's a little different. All right. All right. So I wish you the best of luck, Tanya. Thank you so much. Oh, I see that you dropped a rose. Aw, thank you so much. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, whoever wants to come up, come on down. Remember, this is a $10 reading or $9.99 reading. This is not a free reading, but if you want to take part, feel free. I'm doing what does a person think or feel about you, about the connection. And let me tell you, with my readings, as you all know, other things may unfold. So there may be more coming out besides just thoughts and feelings here. I mean, feelings, and then there's more coming out, or thoughts, and then there's more than just the thoughts coming through, okay? So as I always let you all know, I like to be very thorough, but it is a 10-minute reading, and it is a $10 USD reading, okay? All right, intuitive friends, if you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat if you're watching me live. All my information is there for you. Remember, intuitive friends, this reading is either or. Either we're looking at this person's feelings or their thoughts. So you got to pick one. And when you do, just let me know what the person's name is, And let me know, just to speed up the process, because this is a 10-minute reading and I want to give you as much as I can. Just let me know, is this a no contact? Are you guys still, or you and this person still together? Is this a marriage? Like, just right. I don't need too much information. I just need that. And that's going to speed it up. So then, like that, I can maximize your 10 minutes here. Okay. And Twitter friends, as I always like to remind you here, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And for those of you who are interested, I do a free reading. So I do free readings, but the free readings are only focused on what your guides want you to know. Any other topic that I do besides that is a super chat live. Okay. All right, intuitive friends. Thank you so much for joining. I'll be here for a couple more minutes. I might come back on and give another super chat live, but with a different question for those of you who may be interested. All right. Welcome, intuitive friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All those links are down below, as well as in the chat for those of you who are watching me live. Intuitive friends, this is a $10 USD reading or $9.99. Please know that this is not a free reading. I'm going to focus on one of the two questions, either what this person is feeling towards you or towards the connection or whatever comes through, okay, or their thoughts. So it's either one, either thoughts or feelings. Just let me know if there is a no contact type of energy here, or if both of you are together as a couple, okay? That's going to speed up, and we're going to maximize those 10 minutes. It is a 10-minute reading, and yes, sometimes I go a little bit over, but it's not going to be way too much over. Okay. All right, intuitive friends, please take a look at my November readings. My November readings are up. I do have the couple readings already, and those you can find in the couple section. I also did the singles reading. Those are up already for the, ooh, man. Those are up already for the November readings. And you could take a look at at that singles collective reading in the singles playlist. There's also lots more that's on the channel, so take a look. By the way, if you haven't taken a look at what you don't see coming, which is the unexpected messages, what you don't see coming, I did channel those messages for October, November, and December. Those are in the bonus messages readings. So take a look at that. I also have pick a card readings. So there's lots to see and lots to take a look at in the content section, okay? All right. If you are interested in a $10 reading, just join right now. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Remember, intuitive friends, this is not a free reading. It is a $10 USD reading. Please feel free to join in. The question that I am channeling here for you, for those of you who would like to participate, the question is as follows. What does blank feel, or what does blank think of me now? Okay. When you do the super chat, please let me know one of the two that you would like to focus on. Feel free to let me know the person's either first name or just their initial. Okay. And then we'll take it from there, or their initials. And then we'll take it from there. Okay. Let me know if you are already with this person, if there is a connection, or if this is a no contact. Okay. Just to speed things up because it's only a 10-minute reading. Okay. Intuitive friends. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome, welcome. Intuitive friends, if you are interested in a reading, feel free to drop a $10 USD super chat where you're going to let me know if you're interested in either what does or how does blank feel about you at this moment in time, or how or what they are thinking about you right now at this moment in time. Remember, this could also include other details here within the connection. Hello, hello, intuitive friends. Welcome, welcome. If you are interested in a $10 reading, please feel free to drop a super chat right now. I'm only going to be here 5 more minutes. So if you are wondering, 5 more minutes. I may come back on to do another type of super chat. I may have another question here in regards to the super chat. So if you are interested, now is the time. All right, intuitive friends, one more minute, one more minute. If you are interested in this reading, please come up. Feel free to take part in this $10 reading or $9.99. All right, and Twitter friends, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.